Shut your mouth and listen closely, cause the silence isn't easy, so I'll break it even harder than before. Cause I'm 16, going on the edge of my days, and if words are gonna cut it, then I'll find another way, cause I'm living what I know.
Right guys, this is JCM's TV. Just gonna tell you about what you'll need and some basic care info for your new Emperor Scorpion. I've got baby Emperor Scorpion, which is she's tiny, really. Well, I'd say it's a boy because its pincers up front quite big. If you just touch it, it should spring out. As you can see, its pincers are quite big, so that's quite good. His name's Rocky, that's what I've named him. So yeah, right, let's get on with it. Never use sand for its substrate because it's not like a desert creature. Some people mistake all scorpions for living in desert, but these ones live in the rainforests of Africa, or West Africa mostly. Yeah, so what I use is EcoEarth from Exoterra. Exoterra is probably one of the best makes for reptiles and invertebrates, so it's quite good. I use as well is this. It's called cork bark. It's easy to break. It's flat on the underneath, so it's good because they like pressing the backs up against flat places. So if you're going to use cork bark, you're best off putting it where you want it, which is I want it there. Push down underneath it, and then put it over it, because they do like hollow places. Sometimes they do, but most of the time they just go under flat spaces if they've got enough. I've got 5 hides, and I've got a milk bottle as well, which is for its drink. If you're wondering what the crystals are, they're these, the Beastie drink. It's from Komodo. This is also a good make from for reptiles and invertebrates. It's $2.99 from my local reptile store. It might vary from yours. And you'll need a squirt bottle like this, which is you squirt it down every 2 days. So I'd squirt it down today, so I'm just doing a tiny bit of it for video. You do that every 2 days because they do need to keep the humidity in, because that's where they get most of the drink from. Change this once every 2 days. You just put a couple of crystals in, and it should grab it with its 2 pincers and just suck moisture out of it. Yeah, so it's relatively easy to look after them. It's cheap as well, so with the EcoEarth, that cost me, for a block, it cost me £2. £2. This, I got this with one of my snake vivariums because I'm more into snakes than all else. But yeah, so I got that with one of my snake vivariums, which I just snapped it up and basically did all that. The scorpion, that cost me £10, which is quite cheap for an Emperor Scorpion. It's baby as well. I think that's why it wasn't that much, because it's only a baby. And you'll need a tub around 1 foot by half a foot. The humidity of it should be maintained around 75 to 80%. And with the heat, it should be around, should be around 75 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit, which I use as a heat pad here. It's cheap for a heat pad, really. I got this with one of my vivariums as well. So yeah, I feed it on size 2 crickets, which are around £2 as well. 2 seconds. Jellies, size 2 crickets. So altogether, you'll need around, I'd say around £30 for a full setup for a Emperor Scorpion. I already had this tank, so it didn't cost me as much. Well, it did, but not all altogether. If you find it hard to keep the humidity levels up in your Bavarian or tank, what I've done is just got some old sellotape like this and just taped up all the air holes on the top of it, because they don't need that much ventilation. It's got ventilation on the sides as well, so it's not bad. Well, so I've just taped up every air hole in this, and that just keeps the humidity in it. I did a handling video the other day, so I'll be putting that on just after this video. Or I might make it, no, I'll put it on after this video, yeah. So, cheers for watching, remember to subscribe.